Welcome back to the channel. My name is Loki and I'm glad to see you here today. Now, if you can and if you're new here, please leave me a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And make sure you hit that noti bell for all my new releases every week. If I can do a every week thing, I don't know. Now, with all those formalities over and done with, I'm going to be talking about how to build Ellon Joe in D&D. Now, this isn't a one-for-one copy of Ellon from Zenless Zone Zero, but a modified version to fit into D&D. I'll be using a mixture of 2024 and 2014 rule sets, so if some of these rule sets aren't really mashing up very well, blame Wizards of the Coast, not me, okay? I'm not the one that built the game. Now, Ellon is one of the faster characters in Zenless Zone Zero, so hopefully you guys can understand that I'm going to be adding Monk to almost all these builds, so she can be fast as fuck, boy. And wait, has it been 15 seconds into the video? Yep, it has. Let's go. As well as the first few races that I'm going to be using are fish-like, so that will mix well with the fishy part of her body, aka the tail and shark teeth and taste buds, because shark taste buds are weird, man. Now, since she is one of the faster units, she also is a faster DPS. So what are those? DPSs are basically people that hit hard and do a lot of damage and can't really take a hit that much. Now, how do we build that into D&D? The best way to put it is D&D is weird, man. For example, D&D can be you can have a monk that can heal or some stuff like that. The roles of a game don't really need to matter that much because, well, D&D is meant for fun, shits, and giggles. However, if you want to build a close enough DPS to a video game, the first thing you need is rogue, monk, or fighter. Those are the best ones you can get, I think, but Barbarian's far better, but she doesn't have a rage factor, so I'm not including that in this thought experiment. Now, this is going to be hard for me to explain because mechanically I can't really explain her, so please bear with me. But Ellon is very fast, she hits hard, so how do we make that in D&D? First build I was like, okay, let's go with the magical side. So 5 levels in monk and 5 levels into fighter. That will give you a subclass in both. So I picked for the 5 levels of monk, I picked Kensei because you can use weapons with Kensei, and Kensei monks are usually the better monks to have DPSing for you. However, for the fighter, I decided to go with Eldritch Knight for the magical factor because in the game, Ellon has a frost blade or something similar that builds up onto her scissors. And I decided to give her like ice-based spells so she can have some fun with that, or you can have fun with that. So here's the spell list. And I gave her the species Triton because I believe that those are the closest thing to fish people that you can get in D&D if you don't want to go full on Lacothra or whatever you want to call those catfish people. No, I wanted them to be more shark-like, so I decided to go with Triton for this go around. And if you know what Tritons usually do, they get a +1 in usually 3 categories. I believe Constitution, Charisma, and Strength, if memory serves it correctly, but I could be wrong. If I am wrong, please make fun of me in the comments. I don't mind. Now, this is just the first build, and there can be a lot of things I got wrong with Kensei and Eldritch Knight, but I don't think these two will work properly together, depending on, or work well. But if you got a right DM and the right amount of homebrew, you could probably work with it. And I'm not using homebrew throughout this whole ordeal, so I've been using the books, so yay. The next build is going to be a mixture of rogue, monk, and fighter, I believe. Let me check my papers. Yep, it is. Okay, I'm going to put 4 levels into rogue. That is right. I'm putting 4 levels. No, wait. Make that 5 levels in rogue. 5 levels in rogue, so we get a subclass. And I'm going to pick assassin. Only reason why I pick assassin is because, well, you get more stab for your stab. Have you seen the Joe Crap videos about rogues? They have stabby with the stabby. So why not? And for this 3 levels in fighter because you want to get something to help you tank a hit, but doesn't matter because we're going to go into for this level of fighter. With these 3 levels, I will pick Battle Master because she is very fast and she can move around, and that would more or less make it easier for her to like give commands and stuff like that. And then 2 levels in Monk. Only reason why I have 2 levels in Monk because you can use key at 2nd level or focus points. Damn it, Wizards of the Coast, why you had to change my favorite word. Either way. So you do have some benefits for it, but you still have like limited slots. But you still have more resources, so there you go. And as you're watching this gameplay, while I'm talking to you guys with hints of pictures popping up once in a while, she is very, very able to, or she's able to throw her scissors into the air and just start spinning them in midair and pulling them back. So that's why I picked Rogue and Fighter for this go around, and 2 levels of Monk because she still needs more speed. So the Monk is only meant for speed increase. So there you go. The species I picked for this build was Sea Elf because Sea Elves are very charismatic and they're elves and they can swim. I thought this would be funny because she is kind of charismatic in game, but no. And for the last build, I decided to go with Monk, Kensei Monk, and Rogue Assassin because those seem the best way to finish off this whole ordeal I made myself get into. And the race or species that I picked for this build is Shifter Longstrider. Now, if you played Shifter, sadly I have not played Shifter, but they can change into animal or use their animal factor to engage with different things. Longstrider, I believe, gives you more movement speed, so she is going to be extra fast and extra fasty as fuck you. Let's go. And Longstriders are known to go faster than usual, so there you go. The Rogue, well, I explained my reasoning for Rogue in the couple of sections ago or a couple of minutes ago, so that's why. There are a few other things you could probably tweak around, like with the stat points. Here's the stats for each build. I couldn't figure out how to make the magical factor work with everything, but you can actually just get like homebrew or base weapons and stuff like that to add to this to make it better. I did add some feats that I wanted to include in the video, but I didn't think that will work very well. The feats that I picked was Alert and Slasher, because Alert and Slasher are kind of good for a build like these. And she also had the Treasure Seeker background and the Guard background because she works for a company that actually guards people and goes into these things called hollows and rates them and looks for treasure within them. Other than that, I am glad that this video is over. I can edit it, make it as best that I can with my crappy editing. So I'm glad that you liked. I'm glad you're just watching it to this part because I'm rambling like crazy, man. But getting back on topic, I'm glad that you guys are here or watched the video and got this far into the video, and I want to say thank you again. The Kamen Rider video will be probably next week if I can get more videos or at least more episodes down, because they have a new Kamen Rider and he's based off of Pudding and his design looks so good. Until then, I can't really say much because the Kamen Rider suits are very weird and I can't figure out how to like incorporate them or translate them into D&D, so wish me luck on that. Other than that, I want to say be good people, but no, that's Dead Meat's catchphrase, so may your dice be plentiful or whatever, and Baba Ganoush. There you go, Baba Ganoush, and goodbye.